Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Trade Experience podcast show. On today's episode, we shall be talking about a career trader versus a casual trader. With me on this episode, by my right hand side, I have Mr. Akinyemi Femi, a Forex coach and a mentor in the financial markets. By my left hand side, I have Mr. Olatunji David, a blockchain enthusiast and the founder of Bati Cash. He is also a casual trader. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Dr. Tale.
Yeah, thank you, gentlemen, for joining us on the Trade Experience.
Welcome.
So I'm privileged to have personal relationship with the both of you, and pretty much we just want to know the disparity, the relationship, the required psychology needed to be either a professional trader like you or a casual trader like you. Yeah, so I'll start with you. So who is a career trader and what does it take to be a career trader?
A career trader is someone who has determined to make excellence from the financial market, but it takes determination and focus for you to be a career trader. And the forex market is a market of over $7 trillion on a daily basis. So for you to be a career trader, you have to have a strong determination. You have to be determined that, okay, this is what I'm going to do for a living. And a career trader can be a coach and a mentor for the young ones who are coming up on the financial market.
Awesome.
Wow, interesting. I picked something from what he said. He said a career trader is someone who is determined and focused. So I'm trying to say that casual traders, they lack determination. But let's first hear from him. Mr. Olatunji, who is a casual trader?
Well, a casual trader is someone who probably trades, and maybe, for example, trades in a week, and after a week, he goes off for like 2-3 weeks, 1 month, and doesn't trade.
Comes back
and he doesn't trade again. So he trades for, maybe I would say, for fun or for exigencies. Like, you can trade for this week, and after this week, maybe I've made enough money that can take care of my needs for the next 1 month. And I might come back, after a month and say, okay, I want to trade again. But it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Wow. Dr. Tale, do you agree with them?
I think I agree. Having related with different kind of traders. I mean, some people go off and on, but there is this category of people that is how they feed their family. That's what they do from morning to night. They wake up with the money, they go and trade. But I mean, that's what Mr. Femi explained. They are determined to make money from the financial market.
Well, I think I have my own reservation because from what he said, he's trying to give us the impression that he kind of like makes money today, then leaves the market after 1 month or a week. He comes back and still has the capacity, not to even make mistake and still make money again. I think
if I'm going to throw more light on that, I think he was speaking from the angle of their intention.
Okay.
Not necessarily their performance, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So for that, a casual trader doesn't necessarily have to make profit before it goes up. You can just lose and say, okay, I've lost money. I don't even want to trade again. Let me just go and relax. You could come back after a week or 2 weeks or 1 month or 6 months. So this kind of happens.
Okay. Then there is something Mr. Femi mentioned. He said a career trader is someone who has decided to do this thing for the rest of his life, like get married, right?
Yeah.
On the job,
Yeah.
feed your family, send your kids to good school.
Exactly.
So I have one important question for you. What does it take for someone to become a career trader? Like all these young people that finish secondary school or finish university, after youth service, there is no job, and they want to venture into the financial market. You see most of them, they have MT4, Binance in their phone, playing around with it. What do you think it takes for someone to become a career trader?
Thank you very much. The number one thing is passion. It takes passion. Because the road to success is always rough. So, but passion and determination keeps you going. So if you don't have passion and you are not determined, you might give up along the line. So for a career trader to get to the success level, you have to be determined and you have to have passion for what you are doing.
Okay. So are there educational requirements
Yeah,
to be a career
even
trader?
if there are educational requirements, if you don't have passion, it's less or nothing that someone who wants to educate you can do.
Yes.
But once you have passion, you go extra mile, you go extra length to make sure you get the best. So passion keeps you driving. Like when I started then, I was telling some of my colleagues yesterday in the office, I left Akure to Benin for a conference. That is passion.
Yes.
Risk is involved, money is involved. So it takes passion.
Okay. Okay.
So for me, I think there are three basic requirements to be a trader: the emotional requirement, the psychological, and then the educational. So that's why I was asking about the education. Like, I want to be a career trader. Are there courses I need to go for? Are there certifications I need to go for? What would I
Like,
need?
what do you trade with? I believe you made some money yesterday in the market.
Exactly.
What are the tools? What are the, is it technical analysis? Like, what did you see that made you make that money?
All right. Like I'm a person, like you said something earlier before we started this program, that if you want to be a successful trader, let me put it that way, you need to master a particular currency pair. But I've met a lot of traders and I discovered that it's hard for them to also stick to a particular currency pair. You cannot be jack of all trade and master of none. Like when I left Akure 2013 to Benin for a conference, I met old people who had great hair. Even that year, they were forecasting what is going to happen to Great British pounds the following year. That was only what I learned there, that particular year. So for you to be a successful trader, there are three categories,
Okay.
and I've met them so far. Now, number one, you have to stick to a particular currency pair.
Okay.
That's number one.
Okay.
Two, if you are going to be the one that will be trading all setups that you see on the financial market, then you need to apply what we call management,
Risk management.
risk management rule,
Okay.
money management rule.
Okay.
Then the third one is you have to make sure that anything you are trading, you protect your capital. Exactly. But the most successful people I've seen so far are people that trade a particular currency pairs. They've mastered it over the years. Just as I am here.
Just one single currency pair.
Not important that it must be one single.
I understand,
Like me
but-
now, I trade two.
Which one and which one?
Great British Pound USD and Euro USD
Mostly.
so, and they move the same way.
And you have actually studied this pair over and
In
because
fact, the reason why I cannot separate them is that the Euro US dollar and the DXY, which happen to be the US indices, the candle formation is vice versa.
okay.
Is vice versa. So it's difficult for me to separate those two currency pair. So, and they have correlation.
So let me cut you. For how long have you traded this currency pair?
I've been trading this particular currency pair since 2013.
That's a decade.
That's like for 10 good years.
2013.
You've been trading this particular currency pair.
Ever before then, I've been trading the 7 major currency pairs. In 2 weeks, I doubled my capital.
Wow.
Impressive.
So, but after
Wow.
that program at Benin, I started to stick to Euro USD and Great Pound USD only
And that's since 2013.
in 2013.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Very
let's
impressive.
move over to Mr. Tunji. So for a casual trader, what would you say are the requirements to be a casual trader?
Well, for you to be a casual trader, just like you said, it still boils down to passion.
Okay.
Because you cannot just bop into any trade without you knowing what it entails to go into that trade. Like for me, I never went to any formal school or training.
Yeah.
I trained myself on the job. I actually started with crypto. I was one of those few people who bought Bitcoin at a very low, less than $1,000. I bought Ethereum less than $200. Now I also went into Forex. I just discovered that one thing about the market is you just have to have passion, just like you said.
Yeah.
If you have passion, there are people who have started this journey and have along the line, falling,
Give up.
giving up. There's a saying that I learned in the forex market. You don't lose money. It's only when you give up that you lose money.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Because
Thank
if you eventually do not lose and you're learning, you have what it takes to recover and make
Exactly.
much more
Exactly.
profit. So
Exactly.
that makes
Exactly.
sense. So what's the psychology that you would say every casual trader should have?
Well, you see, what I think every casual trader should have is
Like mindset.
Yeah, the mindset is don't be too sentimental when it comes to trading.
Okay.
For example, let's take the forex market for example. The forex market is a $7 trillion daily market. Don't be too sentimental. This trade, I'm going to keep this trade for the next 1 day, 24 hours, 48 hours. It's not. See, there are people they call the market makers. They determine what happens in the market.
Yeah.
So you have to follow the trend.
Yeah.
So you have to have that mindset. Don't be too rigid when it comes to trading, and don't be too sentimental. If you are too sentimental, you just follow the trend, and that's what happens in the market. Even the same way with the crypto market, there are people who determines the market, who have the volume.
Yeah.
People who trade billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like the crypto market is a $300 billion daily market.
Yeah.
While the forex is $7 trillion. So you can just juxtapose the two and see. So you can't just say, you that have $1,000 or $10,000.
You're a big
You
fish
can't determine what happens in the
ocean.
market.
Yeah.
That's it.
Awesome.
Well, one key thing I picked from your statement is you had zero formal education when you started.
Because he's a casual trader.
Because he's a cadet.
No, it's because he has mentor like us.
But still at it, do we encourage people to trade casually?
Well, I would have answered that, but I will let
But
you.
for me,
you can
but for me, what I feel is being a casual trader has its own risk.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we'll get there.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
going to come
Thank
to
you.
the risk involved in
Yes.
being a career trader and a casual.
Yeah.
And I think this my career trader is not actually doing justice to the professionalism. Do you know what it takes to come to that? In 2018 January, that was when I made up my mind that I'm going to settle down with trading. Like, it was a conscious decision. Like, I sat my ass down for 3 months, January, February, March. I was studying technical analysis. I was taking courses from Princeton University. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that if you ask me, what are you doing? I can have
trader.
some. Do you understand? So, like, I think to become a career trader, it requires a lot of sacrifice, education, discipline. Do you understand? Because imagine you are married and your child just put to bed and you lost $10,000. Like, we think consign the Peking and say you lose
Your
money.
loss. You have to maintain
Do you understand?
strong
So you
psychology.
have to maintain a strong psychological, emotional balance.
To be able
Do you understand?
to. Right.
So I think, did I say your mind in any
You
way?
didn't say my mind because you mentioned 2018. You said 2018.
Yeah.
2018 to 2023. How many years?
5 years.
I attended my first seminar in 2007.
Okay.
That was 2007. There was no anything like internet connection then. We were struggling. I learned from the streets. I learned from everybody.
Okay.
Even up to like 4 years backward, I was in Jos. I spent 3 months. I learned from a guy that was sleeping on the same bed who taught me SMC.
Yes.
You understand now? So I was learning along the line. Nobody to really point to that this person is my mentor.
I thought thought we are saying the same thing.
No.
We are saying the same thing. I'm on your side, though.
No,
We are saying the same
colleagues.
thing. We are
Yes,
colleagues.
yes.
I just said,
You are saying I was not doing justice.
no. Oh,
no.
I was not doing justice. So 2018, 2007, 2008, it was difficult for us.
Okay, I think what Mr. Kizito meant was the fact, like, he wanted it to put more prestige
do you
on the
understand?
career trading.
The casual trader is winning us
The casual trader can never win us.
in terms of the money we are making.
Anywhere,
Like,
even in any standard.
He's talking as
No, they are
if
seasonal traders.
as if they are better than us.
There are traders that when they need money, maybe for their children's school fees, they just put
go
in
to the
little
market
money, and once they meet up the money, they withdraw both the profit and the capital. They settle the bill and they are out. But we were always in
The market.
always in the market.
Okay.
Because if we don't make money a day, it look as if we have
You are-
not done
you are not
anything
productive.
for that day.
Thank you.
Because we spend money on a daily basis.
So the disparity, one of the disparities rather that I'm seeing here is that there has to be consistency.
Exactly. And there are factors that lead to that.
Yes. You want to give us 3-5 factors?
Yes, the number one thing I've said is the number
I
one
think
thing
they
is that
said passion.
you need to stick to a particular currency pair.
Okay.
You
Very
must not be
important.
jack of all trade and
Yes.
not master of none.
Yes.
So once you master this particular currency pair for over time, you know the behavior,
Yes.
you know the
You know
characteristics.
the pattern, the market
Exactly.
theory, the market structure. So
Exactly.
you know how to play.
Exactly.
And you tend to make. Let me quickly ask you, like, okay, I don't know, but that would be you saying, but just an estimate.
Okay.
As a career trader with an X amount of capital, in terms of percentage,
Yeah.
how much do you think someone who has made that decision to take this thing as a career, how much do you think that person is likely to make in a year?
So when you meet a career trader can trade a smaller account or a bigger account. When you meet some traders, they will tell you that they can only trade bigger account, that they cannot trade small account. Those category of people that are not a trader.
But a career trader, like,
I can show you an account that I moved from $3 to $40. I'm sitting down here.
Wow.
I trade $1.50.
In-
$1.50.
In what
It
amount?
does
In
not
what
really matter
period?
how many people can trade $1.50. How many people can place trade on $1.50?
Actually, I grow it.
So coming back to Mr. Kito's question,
that's
the
crazy. In percentage.
right? What is the possible
Just tell us, just for our
profit
audience.
margin that a career trader can do on any?
Yeah, it all depends on discipline. You have to
Okay.
be disciplined.
Yes.
But it all boils down on your coach and your mentor.
Okay.
Some people are a trader, but they can never be a mentor under a coach. There are a lot of factors that determine your success when it comes to trading. You understand now?
We know. Let's not go to market.
I don't want to give the review.
You understand?
You can give a range. You don't have to give a.
Let's keep all those factors constant.
Yes.
Just tell us, I want to be a career trader like you.
Is it just a career trader like me, or
I want to be making
a
money.
successful trader?
A successful trader.
Okay, I believe that.
Like, how much can I make with my?
I believe that any trader who makes 20% profit of his capital is a trader.
Is it per day or
No, in a month. 20%.
in a month?
Yes.
In a month.
Thank you.
So
thank you,
it's
thank you.
And I was
possible.
able to build a system over time.
Okay.
Which I believe that even if you have a basic knowledge of trading, conveniently you can make 1%. Just like when you have $100 and you're making $1 every day, Monday to Friday that is $5 times 4, that is $20, that is 20%. You are good to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Makes sense. So
That's
because
awesome.
of time, let's quickly move
Yeah.
to risk factors. So from the perspective of a casual trader, what are the risk factors?
Well, for a casual trader, a casual trader, just like I said earlier, is someone who just comes into the market,
Yeah.
trade for a few days or weeks, and goes up again for another 1, 2, 3 months. Now, there's so much risk inherent in that kind of a trade. Now, knowledge gap.
I was just about to say that.
Let me start with the forex market. We have two markets that we're dealing with now: the forex and the crypto market.
Yes.
The forex market is very dynamic; it changes every day.
Yeah.
It's a $7 trillion market. There are a lot of people who use bots to trade. Now, you use bots to trade. These bots, for example, are also susceptible to errors because every day MT4, MT5 are being updated.
Yes.
When they are updated and your bot is not also updated, you just realize that the bot is going against
obsolete.
It becomes obsolete and you are losing money.
Yeah.
So you must be up to date. Now, as a casual trader, you can just come. Maybe you have traded last, maybe 2-3 weeks ago or a month ago. You believe that the trend that you had when you left market is still the trend. You just come and you say, this market. Now, what I also observe when it comes to trading is that apart from the technical analysis, you also need a lot of psychological knowledge.
Thank you.
To trade in the market. Don't be too sentimental when it comes to market. Market is not your friend.
Yeah. Market doesn't know you.
It doesn't know you. There are people who determine the market.
Yes. So
they call them the market makers.
The market makers.
Yeah. A news can come in today and it favors a particular currency pair.
Yes.
You will think, okay, this market is going to go this way. But the market trader will say that no, we don't want it to go this way. We want it to go that way. And that is what's going to happen.
Yeah. So knowledge gap is one of the.
Knowledge gap is one of these. Number two, another thing that happens when it comes to a casual trader is that you see, a casual trader has this tendency to just want to come in and make quick money. I just want to come in and want to make money.
And make money and run. And he might end up losing a lot.
Exactly. In the process of that, you lose money.
Thank you.
So, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I believe we've had quite an interesting conversation, right? Yeah. And one thing I picked from what you just said is that the mindset of a casual trader is likely to just come and make money because he has a needs. It's the needs that usually drives him, right? Yeah. So the casual trader, I think a casual trader is someone that can be cooking and be trading at the same time. I've seen people on bike, they are trading. Like, you go pump, they enter market. Do you understand? Yeah. But I think the difference, that is where discipline comes in. From the aspect of a career trader. A career trader is someone that, from what he has said, discipline, determination, focused. And once you are disciplined, you should know that you should assemble your trading gadgets. And this is a job. It's not something that you trade out of one impulse, right? Exactly. So thank you so much. So I think
how to manage losses?
Yeah.
How do you manage losses?
How do you manage losses as a career? Because we know that we make money or we lose money in the market, but we try to keep our win rates high. So have there been moments where the market just takes you unawares? How do you manage such situations as a career trader?
Thank you very much. There's one thing I always observe is that I always tell myself that once you have a good entry, you can actually have a good exit. There are levels at which you will enter the market, even if it goes against you, market will surely come back to that place. I've observed that over time.
Does that not depend on the size of your liquidity, kind of?
It does not really matter. And it all starts from you master a particular currency pair. Once you master a particular currency pair, there's what we call market behavior. If this market is more than technical analysis, fundamental analysis, like for the past 2 weeks now, the market has been ranged. And once I place a trade during the London session and I close, I don't look at the chart again. So you should not dance to the tune of the market. So I always feel sad even when I close my trade on loss. So I try everything humanly possible not to close at loss.
Sorry, I have one important question. When was the last time you lost in the market?
I've lost so much.
When was the last time?
I've lost so much.
When was the last time?
Maybe a month ago.
I think that was last month.
Last month.
Is it last month or last 2 months?
The last 2 months.
Last month.
Last 2 months.
They are doing no RPO. and there were a lot of factors that led
Was it a huge loss?
It
Was
was
it a loss?
major loss.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
put in-
A
how did-
devastating loss.
Exactly. It was a huge loss.
Wow.
But what really led to that was that I listened to other people's view because they were asking me that I should leave the trade.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't follow your inner God.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the time, at the point I knew that this trade will go bad and I could cut my loss short. But the following week, I recovered. I recovered.
Wow.
Okay, so
Wow,
so
wow,
Mr.
wow,
Tunji, in the event of a loss, we know that you have to do your risk management, you have to manage your trade to avoid losses. But a loss has happened, right? You have lost. How do you manage the situation?
Well, like for me, I try as much as possible to minimize my losses.
Okay.
When I enter any trade, I always set a target that I don't want to lose more than this particular amount of money in
Thank
case the market goes
you.
against me.
Yes.
But I also discovered that in the market, just like I said, don't be too sentimental. The market is a $7 trillion economy. Go there, pick your own and come out.
Come on.
Don't say, this market is sweet, it's going up. Let me wait till it gets to that level. Before you know it, it will come down.
So as a casual trader, if you are distracted and you now lose,
Now, that's why you have to set your entry stop losses. That
Okay.
if you know that even if the market goes against you, you know that you're not going to lose more than this particular amount of money.
Yeah.
But I also discovered one thing in the market recently. The market can actually go against you. While it's going against you, I believe you can also recover that same money. It's laughing. Because it's a strategy that we just discovered.
Exactly.
The market can be going against you and you can still recover from that market.
Like somebody like me, I don't use stop loss and I don't use take profit.
please, you are watching. Don't follow him. If you're a new trader,
Yeah.
use stop loss.
No,
Thank
see,
you.
there's what you call money management tool.
Yeah.
Of
Whatever
course.
goes up in foreign exchange
come down.
comes down.
Of course.
You are not in control of the market. You understand? Now, there are a lot of factors that determine this. You choose your currency pairs, like Euro USD and Gripsan USD. The average move per day is 120.70, and there must be a retracement. Now, even when you are talking about robot, it's a trader that give the robot what to code, not the programmer. The programmer is not a trader.
Sure.
Yes.
You understand now? So a trader will give the programmer what to code.
What to code
Exactly.
in terms of TP,
Yes.
like
It's what I've done before.
what indicators.
Exactly.
I understand what you're trying
Exactly.
to say. But
So I
sorry,
don't.
please. I'm sorry to cut you short.
Right.
But we want to maintain a particular line of discussion, right? We are all traders, and I believe we all have our own risk management skills, right? But once in a while, this market comes for you.
Yeah.
Once in a while, just like you said, the market came for him last 2 months. You understand? So what we are actually asking you is that moment that it came for you, how did you come back from that loss?
Yeah.
Now that's what I was trying to explain, that I've discovered a strategy that when the market goes against you, you must have done your technical analysis, your fundamental analysis that this market is supposed to sell or this market is supposed to buy, and it goes the other way. You just have to follow the market. You just have to follow the trend.
Sorry, I don't think you understand my question.
Yeah.
I mean, you have closed the loss.
Yeah.
Not that you entered and the market is going against you.
Okay.
That the loss has been
Okay,
recorded.
you have closed the
You've lost the money.
Yeah, that is why it is called the market.
So how do you come back from such
No,
loss? Because this market have sent men to the village and they are not yet back. So we need to tell them
How do you
how
come
to
back
come
from
back
So
from the
now
village.
you have to go back and strategize.
Thank
And
you.
say, okay, what am I going to do next to make
Yes.
sure that I cover this my loss?
Thank you.
So that you keep making profit, you lose, you make profit.
that means
That's the market.
you don't.
Anybody that tells you that they make profit all the time is not telling you the truth.
So that means you don't give up.
Of course, you don't give up. That's the reason.
So for our colleagues there in the village,
No, I'm against that. There's nobody that market should send to the village wants to apply money management tool.
Is it in forex market? Crypto
Yes,
Yes,
in
maybe the forex market
Maybe
is
in
for
forex.
forex.
even if you are trading for 3 months and you don make profit but you are able to maintain your capital, you are a good trader. I've met somebody before now who said they gave somebody money in less than a day, he blew the money. That person will still be fronting himself as a trader.
So
Like,
one of
sorry,
the-
let me ask something. That was I got to understand something. He was trading for somebody. We were just discussing for over 4 months. He has a trader account. That account has been making profit constantly, though not too bogus amount of money. And the person said, "This amount of money you are making for me is too small." On a $2,000 account, he was making like
$300.
$300.
I was $100.
$100.
And the person said it's too
It's
small.
too small.
It's
And the
too
person
small.
said, "Okay, let me take over this account."
In 2
Within a
weeks.
week, within a
2
week,
weeks.
the person blew the account. So because the person just felt, this forex market is so much
Can
money.
make more money.
Wow.
So the conclusion of that is the part of the core responsibility of a trader is not first to make profit, but to protect.
To protect the
Yes.
capital.
Protect your capital.
Once you are a trader, you trade to protect your capital.
And
Immediately as a trader, you begin to think to trade to make profit. Your capital is at risk. But once you trade to protect your capital, you are safe.
And I think
But when you
this
begin to trade
is,
to
this
make
is
profit,
psychological.
yes, once you begin to trade to make profit,
yes,
your capital is at risk
Already.
because you will not be contented with the profit you will be making.
Yes. And
But,
the market
but
will
when
always
you trade to
enjoy it.
protect your capital, little profit you will be contented, you close.
Wow. Thank you so much. I think I've learned a lot, and I believe our audience have also picked quite a number of things from this conversation. So, Dr. T, I think we should wrap it up, right?
yeah, it's been a great
It's
conversation.
been a great
so far.
session.
Thank
It's been
you so much.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
on the show.
So,
Thank you for having us.
right now, we all know the difference between a casual trader and a career trader. And I think we've come to the agreement that it is more advisable to, take the education, right?
Yes.
Get the emotional balance, have the right psychology, right? Study a particular, you mentioned something
Okay.
about market behavior.
Yes.
Study a particular market pair. Stick, by the time, like, imagine trading 2 market pairs for like in 2013 for complete 10 years. Like, you must have understood the language of, like, how you can even sleep and tell where candle will reach. So I think that's much more profitable than being a casual trader that comes on and off, right? So with this, we've come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much, and Dr. Tali,
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
More interesting
Thank
and
you.
engaging conversation.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.